Go ahead.
And shaboop, we are live. Hello, everybody. Palm of the fist, whatever. Okay, so Saw. So
Drew has an important announcement.
Yes, all right.
Everyone shut the fuck up!
Okay, so I forget what Saw movie it is. It's either, I think it might be Saw 3, maybe Saw 2. Someone can Google it and check me on that. So there's this trap, okay? So here's what I mean when I say that you can beat a Saw trap by pooping. So there's this Saw trap that here, so the way that it works is there are two people in shotgun collars, basically. And they're in two separate cages. They're separate from each other. They're in the cage wall. There is a sloped slide that goes down to a scale, and in front of them they have surgical tools, hammers, saws, like scissors, things like that, machetes. And Jigsaw is like the person with the least amount of weight on that scale. By the end of the 20 minutes or whatever, they will die. So the goal, like
the least amount of weight.
Yeah. So the goal is to get the most amount of weight onto the scale to live. And like the immediate horror of these people is, oh God, we have to cut off our fat and our feet and our hands and our arms. And I'm like, but inside this like abandoned building, there's so much shit laying around. So it's like the larger man, who has the advantage, immediately starts flaying off his own fat to put on the scale. And I'm like, wouldn't you like just break chairs and throw the tools down and get naked and poop on the scale to like, because the scale doesn't know.
Can't you just put the tools on the scale?
So it's like you're in a cage and there's like a little like slot, maybe like by like 3 inches by 2 inches. And there's like, it's onto a slide and the slide goes to the scale. So you can't touch the scale, but you can put things down the slide to get to the scale.
And I would like put like the saw down there. I'd put like the pliers down there.
So is this where the IBS kicks in?
Drew,
yes!
Wait a minute! I found a hole in your plan.
Why?
If it's a slot on the scale and you were just trying to cram your poop in, wouldn't it get stuck on the way down?
Well, no. Well, if it's no, because if it is liquid enough, it will just find its way home.
Yeah, but then you lose so much of it on the way down.
But then I just pee. Then I just pee on the scale. Guys, I really look. As I look to your disgusted faces, I feel like your instinct to survive isn't strong enough. There is no depth I would not go to continue living. I just want to make that very clear.
Hi, Bennu. How are you?
Hi, Bennu.
Bennu, do you like a saw trap?
Welcome to this.
Do you have a saw trap you think you could beat pretty easily?
Hydrate, guys.
I gotta get a bottle of water. Hold on.
Bennu said, "Shut the fuck up and put straws in your mouths."
Bennu said, "Stop." In the politest way possible, Bennu went.
Stop talking about how you can shit your way out of a saw.
Because they're also fully clothed, so they can just put their clothes down there.
Yeah.
See, that would be my first resort.
See, that's the thing.
Before shitting down.
But you have to. But here's the thing: you have to wait until the other person chops off their limbs. So then what? Happens?
Thank you, Bennu.
Because like you can't show them your strategy until like the last like 2 minutes. So like it just has to. So you know what I mean? Because like if they figure out to do it, then they just do it with you. You know what I mean?
Wait, Drew. You shit into your shirt, you wrap it up, and then you slide that down the scale. There you go.
Boss, we're getting out of here. We're getting out of this shit, bro. We got this shit.
You're getting out of here. I can't poop on command. I'm
But
blowing
also,
my head
like-
open with a shotgun.
What?
But if the other person, like, cuts off a leg, they're still gonna beat you.
How much? But like,
What happens if you die in a saw trap?
that's the goal. You just you have failed the
lose.
saw trap. Yeah.
But what if it's one of the competition ones, and the person you're competing against dies? Then, because you have a moment of like, I did it, and then Jigsaw is like, psych. It didn't work the way I wanted, so we're doing something else.
Well, so Jigsaw's whole thing is that his traps are all about making you a better person, and so when it's
I don't think they are.
Oh no, I agree.
You
So
lose a leg, shit yourself,
Didn't the girl get thrown into a bunch of needles and she was an addict?
Mm-hmm. No, but she wasn't the addict. The actual addict was a bodybuilder, and he just chucked a random woman in there to find what he was supposed to get. Oh yeah, Saw 2 is fucked up. But Saw is legitimate. I'm not even kidding. Saw is a soap opera with gore. And I say that because the 9th movie is the 3rd canonically. Like, because they killed off Jigsaw, they killed off John Kramer in Saw 4, and they've made 5 more featuring him. So the timeline has just gotten all jumbled up. But
wasn't he originally a guy who was like, you pushed my wife's belly in while leaving a building really fast and killed our baby?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna kill you back.
That's his origin story. That is true.
I think I need to watch Saw, unfortunately.
Saw watch party. Swatch party.
Swatch party.
Swatch party.
Well, and
Swatch party is
one of the I forget what, I think it's like Saw 2 or Saw 3, where it's like the detectives that are trying to find John Kramer, trying to find Jigsaw. They're like, oh, we gotta get this psychopath off the street. The city is terrified. But then another detective goes, yeah, but he technically hasn't committed any murders. He's just kidnapped them and placed them in traps. And I'm like, you are the worst cops I've ever seen.
That's
Still a crime.
Murder.
That is still a crime.
Yeah, like you can't put someone in a reverse bear trap and then not be convicted of murder afterwards. Number of books in a series in the
Still,
schools.
you're murdering them with
What
traps.
murder?
Exactly.
What murder?
Yeah.
What murder?
Anyway, those are my Saw thoughts that I had to record for all the internet to see because I've been thinking about this for literally years.
How did you say we would beat? Never mind.
Huh,
Never
what?
mind.
Huh?
We don't have
Were
time.
you gonna say
I wanna play
Hereditary?
D&D. No, I was gonna say It Follows, but we don't have time. I want to play D&D.
How would I beat It Follows?
Yeah.
I mean, I
don't know that movie well enough.
Little boy.
I mean,
It's a monster. And
STD monster.
yeah.
I just wouldn't
And
have sex.
yeah, like,
Drew's like,
well, I mean, technically what you could do is you could commit yourself to a life of celibacy and kill every person you've had sex with before then. Because and here's the because the reason how the curse works in that movie is every person you have sex with, it then gets passed on to that person, and then so the monster is working their way back up the chain to kill, like, so if they kill you, they would then kill the person that gave it to you, and then they'd kill the person that gave it to them. So it's a chain, basically. So if you kill your most recent sexual partner and then kill yourself, the monster can't kill anybody else. Make sense?
Wouldn't it go back to the person before that?
It's a chain. So if the chain is broken, it just stops. So all you have to do is commit one murder.
One murder!
One murder!
Suicide!
Or,
anyways.
Yeah. Or, and
I
this,
really want to play D&D.
I know.
I'm sorry,
This
I
is a-
should have
this-
asked this question.
This is the last thing I'll say, because it doesn't involve an old man wig and old man makeup. What I would legitimately do to beat It Follows, I'd have a white sheet in a police precinct, because I would go, there's a monster chasing me. No, there's not. Sheet. And then they light it the fuck up.
Dun, dun, dun.
But it's shot. It doesn't. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind.
Yeah. Okay.
Also, just give it to the government.
Drew, the frames are mixed up.
Oh, okay. Thank God.
I know what I do. I have sex with somebody really important in the government.
Yo.
Oh.
Mitch,
You
that's
become a
what-
weapon?
So that's what happened to Mitch McConnell.
That's what happened to
Yes.
Lindsey Graham.
Mitch McConnell got It Followed.
Damn.
God. No, that's how they'll take it seriously.
Yeah.
Well,
You're like a human death note.
And then I went, nah, I can't do that.
somebody had the fucked up idea of I would hire a prostitute to sleep with another prostitute, because what that would do is it would basically infinitely generate other people for the thing to kill.
Interesting.
Does that make sense?
That's
No.
terrible.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm not
How
saying
does
it's
it
moral.
decide what person to go after?
It's the most recent sexual partner of the person that passed it to you. So okay, so sorry.
So the whores die.
So you have
first.
sex with someone, and they had the It Follows coming after them. Now the It Follows is coming after you.
Yes.
And you have sex with someone else, and now It Follows coming after them.
in Jumanji comes out. You go into Jumanji, but Jumanji comes out.
Okay. We'll save it for the wrap up. We'll talk after the stream. Okay. Guys,
That's what that sounded like to me.
anything we want to chat about before we begin?
No!
I think we should be chatting enough.
Okay.
Please, God!
Then with that, we all want to play some D&D?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, and yes. Then, as always, a deep and cleansing breath before we begin. Sound good?
Yeah.
Then, everybody, please join me. And everything after the breath is canon. Ladies and gentlemen, for the last time, welcome to the Underhand. We're not done with Palm the Fist yet, but we are done with this city. A very quick summary as to this city's current situation. Darkness. Completely. The only light being visible at the end of each section of this canal, each end of the tunnel. But everywhere in between, pitch black darkness, as ROACHY successfully grasped the sun in their fist. Now, with some other minor occurrences happening along the way, such as casting light on the gray man and sending him off into a 250-story drop, like a shooting star, he missed every single cable going down and landed perfectly in the canal water below. But the danger has not yet left him, because working from the canal up, we have a Triton battalion led by Jagal, commanded by Olive, given the command to kill every slaver they can get their hands on as war begins to rage its way up the Underhand. We have slaves rebelling against the slavers, as the endless sounds of gunfire and battle and bloodshed can be heard. But all of you have one problem that needs to be solved imminently. Now, you came face to face with AJ's body being powered by MRPHD. You were able to obtain this godly weapon, this mace that was the Everglow, the Underhand sun. But now you are being stalked through a city in turmoil, as the Laymore demon Gazom, known to each of you as Lawman, has a new Warforged body, and was given a command by MRPHD, that command being, Hunt. Get me my weapon, get me my bodies. And now, as the city is plunged into war, as the lights have been extinguished, as you were all on a collapsing bridge, which became a ramp-like sled, which rocketed you down a couple stories and plops you out into the lower districts of Flog, you all need to make your escape from the Underhand to reach the mountaintop of the Fist. With that, first things first, dexterity saving throw from ROACHY. Sound good?
Yeah, baby!
Now, as you guys are
Remember,
rolling
we have the 2 guidances from the ship.
2 guidances from the ship. Anybody have anything they want to add to that recap, as we are in the finale of the Underhand arc?
I did surge before.
I got your back, baby.
Okay. Yep.
On the wheel or woe, I got wheel. So, plus D6 reaction to help anybody.
That's really good.
Okay,
Really
good.
What is it? Dexterity saving throw?
Dex saving throw, yes. I'm going to say DC
Is
for this is
this
going to be a
using-
15.
Is this
Fabulous.
an effect that I can see?
This is you falling. This is...
Okay.
Yeah. So I would say,
yes.
yeah, you can see the ground. Well, no, it's complete darkness. You cannot see the ground.
Okay, well,
Did
you see
dark
was
vision?
15?
Dark vision.
15.
Or dark
I don't
vision,
think
so-
I do have dark vision. I don't think I do.
I used one of the guidances to get me up to a 16.
Okay.
And I did
21.
the exact same thing. And also got up to a 16.
16,
Yeah!
Also 16.
16,
Hey.
incredible.
21.
21.
Yeah.
Funnily enough, with 3 16s, the damage, if you would have failed, 16 points of bludgeoning damage. halved to 8 points of bludgeoning damage as the 4 of you are able to ride this collapsing bridge down, wood planks shattering and like breaking underneath you as you're able to, all of you are able to hop off, break through a guardrail barrier, and land in the District of Flog, this like industrial factory like mithril processing district. As you land, crash into the wood, and each of you take 8 points of damage. Her, are you raging right now?
Well, that's what I was about to ask you. When I let go of the Everglow, was I still raging, or did it fully go away?
You are no longer raging, but you have not burned a rage charge. Okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
So just 8 points of damage to each of you. As you know that you are currently in a city in war, and you have the Terminator lawman chasing after you. What do you all do?
I'm gonna reach over and first level spell slot cast Cure Wounds on her.
Okay.
Thank you. I'm at 37 hit points.
Right. 15 points of healing to you.
Thank you.
And then I'm going to cast... Who has the bag? I'm going to cast Long Strider on you. You have 10 extra feet of movement.
Okay, then am I... Okay. Long Strider.
Okay.
And then, okay. I'm gonna save. I will send you all the 4th level spell I was looking at. I think I'm gonna save it. Okay. Beep. That's what I'm gonna do.
Sorry.
Should I get... Okay, that's good. Okay, that's what I'm doing.
No problem. Just so as we're kind of distributing abilities right now, so Mud, that's you. You're able to heal up her. You just quick kind of conference with everybody. Olive, as you land, these Tritons surging into the Underhand to begin wiping out every slaver they can root out. You are able to feel the power of the deep currents infect the Underhand, and for one of your surges you can feel these like monumental tides begin to shift as you get to add 1d6 to any one ability score, any one ability check for the rest for the rest of this session.
Nice.
The rest of the campaign.
So what that means is choose strength, dexterity, con, intelligence, wisdom, or charisma, and you can add 1d6 to any one of those for the rest of this session. Okay.
Okay.
Now, I am going to need you to make that choice now, and just tell me what you want to choose. Any other abilities you want to pass around right now?
Well, let me ask a question. If I rage, will they be able to see the lightning coming off of me?
You will illuminate the area around you, and let's say so bright light, 15-foot area around you, like your storm aura, but you will be visible from far away. Not great lighting, but you will be like a beacon that someone could spot.
I'm going to hold on to that for right now.
Got you.
I am going to cast Dark Vision on myself.
Very smart.
I will choose Dexterity for my chosen ability.
Okay, you get an additional d6 to any dex checks or saves that are made for the rest of this session. However, this surging oceanic power within you, the other wild magic roll that you got, you have to subtract 1d6 from any other ability check you make. So you get it. This is just for this session, but you know how the rules. So did I explain that clearly?
Yes, so I can add a d6 to any dexterity-related check or saving throw, but I have to subtract a d6
from strength, con, intelligence, wisdom, charisma.
Okay.
Oh my god.
From one of them, right? From one of them of her choice.
From all the others.
From all of them.
The wild magic roll
from all
is
except Dex.
anytime you make an ability check, roll 1d6 and subtract the result. And the other one she rolled was choose one ability score, add 1d6 for the remainder of the day. So she literally got 2 that almost cancel each other out, which is crazy.
Jesus.
Yup.
Ah, the poetic rolls.
Yep.
I'll give you bardic inspiration, so you have it.
Me?
Yep.
Thank you. What is it now?
It is a D8.
If as a reaction I was to use, when she's making an ability check, if I was to use the wheel, would that just cancel out the d6, or would she have to roll a d6 for plus and then roll a d6.
No, let me take my punishment.
Honestly, I feel like
I'm just saying.
you.
I can't do it for all of them.
So
maybe for one I could.
I'm gonna say yes, but also I feel like having that in the pocket to help someone out that really needs it is better than just burning it whenever Olive checks for anything.
That's what I mean. That's
Okay,
what I mean. That's what
okay,
I
I got it.
mean.
Okay, we're on the
Or,
same
like,
page. We got you.
That's what I meant.
Got you.
No, I'm saving him. I'm not.
Okay, so you guys are able to hear explosions above you, like wood shattering. Any other ability? So, bardic inspiration from Cowrie, healing done by Mud. All of her. What are you guys doing?
Are there like torches lit up around us?
Make a luck check. Roll a d20.
Okay.
So get
a 6.
A 6. Sadly, you are able to see like dotted freckles on an ugly face. You're able to see torches. Oh, hello.
Oh,
Pretty.
hello, kitty.
You are able to see torches lit up on the other side of the city across the canal. There are none around. Are there torches somewhere? Yes. Are they within arm's reach of you? Sadly, no.
Okay. And do I get the feeling that Lawman Terminator thing is tracking us by how we look, or potentially like Arcana? Is there any way I could do like, I don't know,
Yeah, could I?
like strategy or like an
We do
insight
like
or
a survival to see how he's tracking.
Go ahead and give me a survival check. Yeah.
Can I do
get
it?
in on
I have a +8.
And I'll say anybody can give me a survival check if they want to.
Okay. Watch me.
Dirty
beat this
20.
so
Dirty
hard.
20.
Oh, it was almost a natural 20, but instead it's a 10. It was on the 20 and it fell to a 2.
So 20. So who got what?
Don't worry about me.
Don't-
Don't worry about me.
dirty
I don't want
20.
to talk about it.
They're 20.
Nice, yeah, nice.
I'll say like as like Olive, Cowrie, and Mud kind of like pot up in this moment, like your head kind of like whips around, and you're able to see a robot leg and burst a hole through the street, like under. So basically, the roof over top you guys is the street of the level above you. As a foot kicks a hole, as it looks like Lawman's about to jump down to begin attacking you guys, and you get the sense that he's able to track you guys like through this wood. Like this wood somehow isn't dense enough to block whatever signal he's tracking. And her with a 20, you're able to recognize it. MRPHD tech, this like weird kind of robot. He's tracking some kind of like powerful magical signature. What are the most powerful magical items you guys have on you right now?
He's got a locate object on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Why don't I'm gonna, if he's doing it that way, it doesn't matter if I rage. So I'm gonna rage
Jason.
just to have it.
Rage.
And then,
Get
should I carry the Everglow? If somebody else
Wait.
heals me one other time, I could carry the Everglow in the bag because it's probably getting
wait.
that trace.
Wait.
Well, I mean, but I have the trident, and Cowrie has the loot, so it's not just the Everglow; it's the other godly weapons.
secret chat. Check the secret chat.
I mean, you could try. I don't know if that will
Yeah.
work. Because I
Is
think
that-
it's probably more so
Is
a
that touch?
No. I
You
think so.
can try.
I'm sorry. It's 120 feet.
I don't know if it's like
Yeah.
computer though.
Well, it's arcanotech, right? It's everything in this world is magic. So I
Yeah.
mean, could I, seeing that he's tracking us, could I try and cast a spell magic on his
He's
tracking?
so I'm gonna say like 10 seconds in real life. He is right now. Here's how fast things are moving. He is jumping down the hole, and there are 6 revolvers pointed at you guys as he's gonna start shooting at you in the next like 10 seconds,
Okay.
basically.
Okay.
Should
My
I?
belt's into stone. No.
Okay.
I think so. Yeah. I
yep,
think that's what we gotta do.
I would like
Wait.
to.
Let's figure out where we're gonna meet, or I don't know. Let's wait. I'm sorry.
Well, that's
Nope,
the thing.
just
We don't
gather,
know.
just
You do it.
gather us. I think
Jason,
can I?
Huh? I would like to cast Scatter from the bookkeeper's spellbook.
And where are you attempting to scatter to?
How far can I go with this? Because I know we talked about this briefly.
So, like, here's what I'll say. If you want to stay in the Underhand, you can stay in the Underhand. If you'd want to go to the mountaintops of the Fist and go to the Knuckle Plantations, you could do that as well. It really depends upon, like, how... Here's the thing about it. If you stayed in the Underhand, everybody's going to a different district. If you went to the Knuckle Plantations, everybody's probably going to go to a different plantation. If you wanted to go, like, to the Arbor, everybody's going to a different Finger Isle. Like, this is how wide it's going to get with you doing this.
Okay.
That's...
I would like us to get out of the Underhand.
Fucking rad. Okay. Very powerful
so
warlock spell, basically being cast at the most powerful level that Olive can conjure. Olive, so here's what happens. Everybody here roll a d20 and let me know just what the flat roll is, okay?
Oh boy.
Fuck, man. Okay.
Ah, brother. I'm gonna roll it on the mud dice.
Okay.
Ah, no, that doesn't count. I picked it up before I saw the result. It slipped out of my hand.
If I get the low number, should I flip my coin? Does that mean like
Low
worse
number
are gonna
is
happen?
worse, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna flip my coin.
I'm looking for the lowest
Got a
number
14.
here. 14.
9.
9.
Flip your coin!
I already
What
did.
are you doing, woman?
I already did.
D6 now.
I got a
Darby.
3.
Bardic got it?
Okay,
You
a
got a
3.
What does that
Okay.
get me?
Do you want me to take the lowest or the highest roll?
You should take
Take
whatever
the
one you want.
Take the highest.
Whatever one you want.
Yeah.
Okay, 15 then. I just didn't know if you wanted me to go in a worse spot than everyone else.
Oh.
Okay, you guys, so here's what happens. Lawman is coming through the ceiling, 6 revolvers, a barrage of gunfire and bullets begins to befall you guys as you guys are like moving, like scattering basically, as these bullets are just ripping through the area around you, out of all these shots, you guys are like moving and shaking, trying to figure out your next plan. Cowrie, you are the only one that is hit by one of Lawman's attacks.
Oh,
Okay.
fuck.
Okay.
And what happens is I'm gonna roll some damage very quickly. 12 points of piercing damage to you, Cowrie.
Okay.
And as you are moving and rolling and trying to, like, scatter here, you are silenced for 3 rounds of combat.
Okay. Okay.
Cowrie specifically, can you please give me an investigation check or a sleight of hand check, whichever one's better for you.
Oh, it's gonna be sleight of hand.
Okay.
It's gonna.
I'm writing down Lawman silence Cowrie with a bullet.
Fucking 28.
But not in that
With
way.
a 28, a bullet and you as you go, as you try to communicate and you can't, as all of you are able to recognize some kind of magical effect just befell Cowrie, and Cowrie, you realize 2 things simultaneously with that high of a sleight of hand check, because you're like the comfort of your trinkets and the things that you've obtained is where your mind shoots to immediately. Magical bullets that there is no save for. You've only really seen this for Ken's bone chill bullets, but clearly other bullets have been manufactured with similar magical properties.
Ooh.
And Cowrie, in your mind, you are hit with a bullet that silences you.
Okay.
Oh, is it like a...
That's too specific to be random. As you look at the last time that Lawman saw all of you, there were 6 of you. He has 6 revolvers that are firing at you right now, and each of the bullets whizzing past your heads and your bodies are a different color. Emerald green, purple, lightning blue, an earthy tone, red, like orange, like all these. And so all of these guns and bullets have been constructed to specifically counter all of your abilities, as you guys recognize that.
You're a sick man.
You clowned him so easy last time. He spent all this time preparing.
What do you mean we clowned him so easy last time? Didn't we just barely do it?
Olive, I can't remember. That's in the past. Olive.
The past.
The past. Oh, it's so cool.
Summoning the abilities of this scatter spell. I want to know how Olive, in her experience within Toltonga, within the lost, like, underwater city, within her connection to the old one, the old god of the sea, or goddess of the sea, Umberly, how exactly do you, like, flavor this scatter ability, as I need to prep a whole lot of music for what's coming next.
Well, so this is from a page out of the Bookkeeper's spell book, so, it's a torn out piece of paper that's been folded and that she's taken out of her bag, and this is her first time casting it, so she hasn't had a lot of time to study it. So she's, you know, she goes through like the cause what are the components of it? She goes through the verbal components, so she's reading through the words of this spell, and like it's not really clicking for her, and like and time's running out, and so there's a lot happening here. She's getting frustrated and knows they don't have a lot of time, and it's almost as if time slows down, where she puts the page away, and just focuses on getting us out, trying to draw from any nearby water, from the canals down below. And this scatter is like when you're caught in a riptide and you're tumbling ass over tea kettle and you can't make sense of which way is up and which way is down, as we are shuntered in different directions across this city.
Oh my god, so fucking rad. Yeah, so this, like, as bullets whizzing past you, all of you are able to channel, you just think, water, the depths, the currents, get us out of here. As your trident behind you, your circlet, emerald green, as almost like the reflections of the sun off of water begin to cover the wall, the air beginning to ripple this navy blue, as Lawman is moving so fast towards all of you. Ass over tea kettle, a very important description, as momentarily water like a whirlpool whirls around everybody as the world goes silent, and you all get a shock to your systems as you remember the water right above the gullet as it chilled you down to the bone. Dense, deep water as you... Darkness surrounds you, but you know that you are fumbling. As are there any words said before you are all taken out of the Underhand finally?
I don't... Karen can't say anything.
Cowrie, inspiring speech. You got
Oh
this.
yeah, good point. Cowrie is saying a lot of words, and you can't hear any of them. It's just like...
We need to go to the... Let's meet up at the...
Is the Everglow on? The Everglow's on Cowrie's, in Cowrie's bag.
In bag of holding, yes.
I'm gonna snatch that from Cowrie.
Go ahead and give me a quick. I'm gonna say athletics check.
Just because you already have a weapon, and we can't lose two.
Yeah, I'll let you do that.
Oh, okay.
So I'm
Got
not
it.
gonna...
Okay.
And I'm trying to find, like, it's Darby, it's beeping more consistently now.
I know, there's too much stuff in front of it. We can't get to it.
Oh no, it's not annoying me. I just think it's hilarious how it's getting faster.
Yeah.
Get
It just likes to
closer.
beep when it's less convenient to me. So
Of course. It doesn't beep all day. It knows when the computer
that's
turns
the
on.
ringing in Cowrie's ears that lasts forever now.
Just for 3 rounds.
Yeah.
No,
No,
the
from
tinnitus.
last time.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Cowrie has tinnitus now.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's
Right,
meet
guys,
up at the.
My
Metal
fire
skin
box-
mines.
Okay. Now I have all the music prep. Thank you so much for your patience with that. As everything changes. We are.
Did you want to get out the underhand?
And you did it. Guys, congratulations. You are out of the underhand.
We
As
level up.
the no, as the epic war that rages across the city, all of the sounds of chaos, all of the bloodshed, the Toltonga troops, all of your allies left behind as you are all scattered away from the Terminator lawman. We are fully off the reservation now, as we are in, to be honest, grossly underdeveloped parts of the map, which I cannot wait to develop as I am talking about them.
Got it. You got
It's
it.
like the wizard, the man behind the curtain, just going, 1 second.
Pay no attention,
No attention.
to the man. Exactly. Okay.
Not even that, it's the man going, I'm almost done. Give me a minute.
So, here's how this is gonna work. I am taking notes on my phone right now. Give me 1 second.
So your phone to record you talking, so you can.
Oh, well, we are recording. It's going up on YouTube. I haven't taken notes for this game in 2 years, so.
No, but just start a voice memo so you don't have to transcribe.
You don't have to write everything down.
No, it's okay. Hold on, wait.
No.
Because I think a core part of
He types at the
D&D.
speed of like my grandma, where he's like. It's the one finger for me that I'm just like, this is gonna take a while.
My mom does that too. I'm like,
Just give me the pound. I'll do it for you. It's faster.
The one thing that I do need you guys to help me with very quickly, because I don't have the, because I'm writing something down right now. Can somebody please find me the name of this is all the way back at the beginning of the Underhand, like the first session, back at the Junction. She was sitting alongside Betsy Rattlesnake Jones. She was an orcish woman.
whoa.
Don't have my notes.
Hang on, I'm looking.
I know who this is.
I left all my D&D stuff at my apartment.
You're literally
I'm currently using Christine.
You're so cool.
I'm using Christina's dice.
Hell yeah.
Hi everyone on
Thanks.
Twitch. Look at my sister's dice.
Ooh.
Look at it.
An
Saint
orcish
Abby.
woman
Saint
and
Saint Abby?
Ah.
Abby. Yeah. Oh, you got it before me in like 2
You
seconds.
beat me by
Snaps
1
for Kate.
second.
Snaps for Kate.
Thank you,
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So,
Whatever, Mom.
I think a key
On a new
part
book?
of. Oh, so sorry. No, continue, please.
I'm just showing off notebooks.
Yeah, I finished this one.
Ooh.
Damn, she's thick.
She's thick and she well developed.
She well developed.
She's
Hell yeah.
large.
And here's the thing, I can only take notes for a game if I decide at the very beginning that I want to.
That makes
Otherwise,
sense. No, I feel you.
I can't start halfway.
So, I think a key part of turning this game into a stream is that in a lot of ways, like, the improvisational aspect is lost somewhat because, like, I have to prep so much to make, like, each, like, chunk exciting, and I'm genuinely giddy because I don't know what's about to happen. Because I just assigned each one of the places that you could go at the mountaintop of the fist. I just assigned them a number on a D4. We're going to do this around the clock, so we're going to figure out where everybody's going to go. Olive, Kate, please roll a D4 for me.
Okie dokie.
Where did
2.
Olive go?
2. Gab, please roll next.
Oh man. Come on, Christina's dice. Don't fail me now.
Come on.
1.
1.
I don't know if low is worse or.
Then I'm gonna say, Moss, please go ahead and just flip a coin for me, heads or tails.
Oh.
There's only 2 options left, so.
Heads. Got tails.
You got tails? Okay.
Oh, I didn't need to call it out. I just needed to see which one it was.
And that means that Cowrie is heading to there.
What number did they each get?
So 1, 2, 3, 4. Her, Olive, Cowrie, Mud.
Got it.
Okay.
4, baby, get fucked. It's like you are next to Lawman, and I just go.
You are in Vietnam.
It is the tumbling and turning of pitch black currents which pulls you away from danger and pulls you away from each other. As you are pulled vertically, the tides which carry you splinter off, like fingers being spread apart. Now, you all know the location that you need to reach here. The most relevant place to you is Metal Skin Mine and the Knuckle Plantation associated with it. That being the main HQ of Bronzeback, honestly. And so, just to make this fair, if there is not going to be an active, if there's not, a plan to get into communication with each other, that's the place where you know probably everybody else is going to go, because that's, the most relevant place to you all. Make sense? Mm-hmm. I need to send one very quick text message. Hold on.
Ooh.
Kate, I love you. Are you having fun? Am I doing a good job?
We have to go to the grocery store tomorrow.
Dairy Queen closes in 10 minutes.
Shit, I forgot to call in my meds today. I even wrote it on my fucking hand.
Everybody check your phones. You'll know if I texted you.
Oh, no.
And in this tumbling, we are going to tackle this almost sequentially. So I'm going to make this happen as fast as possible, but just to be known, we are now watching our shows. There is no way for me to pace this where everybody's equally included.
I love to watch my shows.
Remind me, I'm just looking at the map for no reason in particular.
No reason. No other reason.
Oh, there is.
Olive.
Yeah.
Beginning with you.
Okay.
I'm going to change the music very quickly.
Uh-oh.
Because as you do this, Olive, as you scatter, you know that you just saved your friends from a very difficult fight where engaging in battle with how damaged and run down everybody could be in an active war zone trying to run away, you just bought everybody here at least a couple days, maybe a week of time before Lawman could even get to you realistically. Incredible decision. And you also realize, and perhaps maybe against the instincts of an Umberly prophet, you realize I get to feel the rays of sun on my skin again. Something which you have not felt in this city in the last week and a half, 2 weeks, basically. It's all been harsh artificial light. Which is why, upon you understanding, as you're swirling around in this whirlpool of dark water, pulling you away from the Underhand, as you emerge, move vertically, as you are plopped, soaking wet into the upper level of the fist, it is a disappointment that this is what you hear. You are soaked in water. And as you land, your garb is dirtied by a combination of soot, extraction runoff, as rain pours down from above you. Olive, you're able to look up, and you are able to see ripping, roiling black storm clouds directly above you, with lightning crackling overhead. As you stand up, this is where you are. You are currently in a trench, basically, a dugout section of rock with the open air above you. Roiling storms above you, bad thunderstorms constantly raining down, and you are able to see stripped out and mined sections of rock, making like a rigid, rocky, like bumpy texture surface, essentially. You landed in water maybe 2 feet deep, and next to you, there is a somewhat floating wooden platform that would allow you to stand outside of this water. You are able to see down the stretch of this like canal, basically, of this mining vein. You are able to see there are slaves, to be very clear here, and they look much worse than anybody you saw in the Underhand. They have chemical burns on them. They are in what looks like rags, small clothes. They are in bronze collars, but oddly enough, along with their pickaxes, shovels, and sledgehammers, everyone here near you is wearing metal armor of some kind. They're wearing like a cheaply made of like bronze or like rundown iron, but you're able to see they're wearing like breastplates or like leg guards or like gauntlets of some kind. No one's wearing a complete set, but they are wearing metal armor. And Olive, as you come to, I need a quick perception check or arcana check.
Okay, will be Arcana minus a d6.
Fuck.
But here, wait, hold on. That is a 15.
That's a sorry, I apologize. Which did you roll? Perception or Arcana?
Arcana, and with that, can I look up at the storm? The Fury is not above me, is it?
The Fury, so you know where you are. The Fury cannot make landfall. The Fury is not above you.
Okay.
But as you roll that 15 with this Arcana check, Olive, a momentary peace settles like in your chest because you've been around each other for so long. Above you, standing almost like they're like standing or got placed on like the ridgy like rocky ledge that looks into this like ore, this like mining vein. You feel Her's magical signature, like of her wraith, like above you, like standing above you, basically. What do you do?
Is there thunder and lightning?
There's thunder and lightning, yes.
Can I point the trident up as a conductor to try to see if it'll catch, see if they'll respond to each other?
Give me an Arcana check.
Okay.
You have a bardic, remember that.
I do. I'm using it. Okay. It's a 13.
With a 13, as you hold your trident up to the sky, you're trying to make like you're trying to like have like that the resonance like between like the godly weapons, like godly. So what kind of like resonance are you looking for here? This like connection.
I'm looking to see if I'm near Her's godly weapon, if that'll connect to mine, or if the godly weapons can connect with each other at all.
What you are able to see happen is as you hold your trident up to the sky, the hairs in your arm stand up, your hair floats not like you are underwater, but as if like static is being conducted into you, and you do not feel an arcana resonance like Her's godly weapon is nearby. What you are able to see or feel is that Her's like magical signature gets close to you. Very, very close to you. Give me a perception check very quickly.
One sec. Perception?
Mm-hmm. perception.
Yeah.
Beep.
Sorry.
Beep.
The same thing as clank, clank, clank.
Goes the trolley.
Yeah. 11.
11?
Yeah.
Damn, that is a nat 1. Okay, this thing cannot hide from you. With an 11, hers magical signature very close to you. And with a nat 1, it is because right at this moment, you see electricity conducted between the 3 barbs of your trident. And as lightning crackles right behind you, so up with the trident, you're holding it up, looking through the barbs, you see electricity, and then you see the black storm clouds, okay? Behind the trident, lightning flashes. In the illumination of the lightning, you are able to see that the lightning hopping between the barbs of your trident is because a figure grasping onto both, like basically the outside barbs of the trident, is conducting electricity into your weapon. And with this nat 1, you're able to see the outline of this figure, faceless, shifting, a torso, arms, a bald head, basically, like no defining features, but their legs, beneath the waist, just a wisp of storm cloud, almost undetectable in a storm this bad, holding onto your trident. And in this moment, you are able to see this figure reach out, and this wisp of hand of electricity and storm cloud gets pushed into your head, and you are able to hear this creature of some kind go completely, you can't understand it whatsoever, but as its hand passes into your head, you feel, it's almost like a headache. You ever have like caffeine, you can kind of feel like the neurons activating? You hear in your own head, your own thoughts, your own internal monologue say, "Where is my metal armor?" And you realize that this creature is talking to you by activating your own neurons and making you think thoughts.
That's crazy.
I look around me. Were you one of them? I think.
Were you one? Who are you referring to?
I point at the slaves around me.
I was freed from my service, and now I serve the mine.
How so?
I serve my master, as we do. Volt Storm's Eye. Where did I find an artifact like this? As one of the hands conducts electricity into this trident. Go ahead and give me, I'm going to say a religion check very quickly.
Okie dokie.
Thank you, Zion. Appreciate the hydration.
Jesus. Negatives. I rolled a 2 minus 5 on the d6.
Stormcloud Wraiths, Volt Storm's Eye, hers magical signature. Something's wrong here.
What did he say? Volt Storm's
Volt
Eye?
Storm's Eye, yes.
V-O-L-T?
V-O-L-T. First name Volt, last name Storm's Eye.
Oh, okay.
With a negative in religion check, in this moment, as you are rolling these negative d6s, all of it sinks into you. You are currently, like, knee-deep in muddy, overflow, trench water that has no salt in it whatsoever, minerals of every kind, but you are as far away from the sea as a woman could be. As you breathe, and it's almost hard for you to breathe in this moment, the water giving you some relief, as you know that you are thousands of feet above sea level, that so far the oxygen is getting thin. With that negative religion check, this creature, this wraith, and pulls back away from you, like their fingers emerging back out of your head, as you can feel your neurons like settle, basically, as it looks to you, and it is going to attempt to take the trident away from you, noticing a weapon in what is supposed to be a slave.
Ooh, no. Don't do that. Can I use the water whip charge on the trident to like smack it away?
Certainly, yes, absolutely. Go ahead and roll. I think it's an attack roll for a water whip.
In 1 second. The target creature must make a dexterity saving throw. So it would be a DC 16.
Wow, they fail immediately. They got a 6 on the die.
Okay, so they will take 2d8 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
9 points of bludgeoning damage, and says you can either knock it prone or pull it 25 feet closer to you.
It is right next to you, so knocking it prone would probably make more sense.
I will knock it prone.
So with a water whip, how do you summon the power of Umberlee from this trident to help keep your weapon in your possession?
I think he reaches for it, and it almost like it is burned or shocked, as if it gets a hand on the trident, it is immediately repelled, and a tendril of water from this storm comes and smacks him in his wispy lower half as a means to like dispel these clouds.
All rain must come from the sea as droplets form into a whip, crash into this thing's lower section as it falls into the trench beside you, falling prone. The moment it touches this solid running like silty water, and this wraith is either killed or dissipated in some way, the same way that you've seen Rahi's wings extinguish when she touches water. And you realize, as you look up and down this trench, as you can see in the distance, more of these wraiths keeping guard, watching over the slaves working in this mining vein. You are able to see some of them. You see a slave like 80 yards away, mining away. Falls to one knee, falls deep into water, as you see a wraith shoot a low-level, like, witch bolt, basically, shocking, conducting into the metal armor, conducting into the water that their feet are touching, electrocute them as they begin to steam and continue to work. As you are in a mining vein that looks very similar to a trench, and what happens to your feet submerged in water in a trench? Trench foot. As you are in the mine, you are in the mithril mining operation of Volt Storm's Eye. Trench foot mine. And with that, we're going to cut away.
Sounds good.
Okay. We're going to do one more, then take a quick break. That sound good?
Yeah.
All right.
Yay.
I already got all my snacks. I'm good.
Incredible. Mud.
Oh.
Rushing through water. A shock of cold that penetrates to the bone. As you are released out of this whirlpool and collapse again into something wet. but not into anything that is like roiling storm clouds, rain, like high silty water. You collapse into your namesake. You collapse into a silty, grainy, mineral field mud. You collapse down, mud covers you. And is there anything that you think as you have just escaped from Lawman's clutches?
I think Mud, knowing that he's alone, really starts to revert back to...
You're getting real quiet for some reason.
Hold on. Oh, that's why. Hold on. Wait, no. Why is that? Is that better?
That
better?
Yeah.
Okay. I think Mud, knowing that the scatter spell, because he's seen it be cast before, knows that he's going somewhere by himself. And so when he falls into the mud, his first instinct is to just smear it across his face and into his hair. And then just try and look up and figure out where he is. Got you.
A little bit too high on the sensitivity. You could turn down just a little bit. It's kind of peaking a little bit. You're all good, though.
Oh, that's weird.
Oh, but you...
I'm going to unplug it and plug it back in.
Y'all good, no problem. You cover yourself in the embrace of nature, and even though it's not like dirt from the earth, mud from the earth, it's very much like a like the runoff of like a mining operation. So it's very like rock, gravel, mineral heavy mud. Almost, it's more gray than it is brown, but it is still, it's connecting more with nature than you have in the last 2 weeks of being in Underhand hell.
Even more so because I've been on a boat for so long.
Exactly. As you are able to pick your head up and look around, and you are able to see, again, a mining vein. It's like a trench, and you are able to feel the rays of sun on your face from a sky that is completely blue, hot sun beating down on you as you are above the elevation where clouds would form to block the rays.
Damn.
And I know that contradicts what I was saying. Again, it's all leading somewhere. We got this. I know. It's all weird. It's confusing. And as you get your bearings, the cold shock to your bones is rapid, almost like your skin begins to almost like steam a little bit, because the worst part about this place is the humidity of it all, because all of this like mud and sitting water here is just causing all of this moisture to just sit in the air and create just like humid, sweaty environment, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And you look around and you're able to see people in wide-brimmed, like, straw hats, like, dirty, muddy, sweat-through clothes, all species. They, with sledgehammers, begin to... Ding, ding, they continue to mine the mithril veins, which are present here in the knuckle plantations. But you can also see there's, like, greenery, like cracking through, growing out of like slots, like maybe like moss or some kind of like weeds, like dandelions or daffodils, like growing out of like the cracks of here. As this place is like weirdly natural for like what's supposed to be like a mithril mining operation. Like the chemicals used to strip this place hasn't like fully killed off the greenery yet. As you take in your bearings, as you realize that you're in this kind of like swampy crevice of like a mithril mining operation, Mud, what do you do?
I think he's also thinking about that wanted poster and things like that. And so he's like smeared the mud across his face to hide his features. And I think Mud's first instinct is not to be a big, brave badass. It's to try and blend in until he can figure out where he is.
Okay, makes sense. Go ahead and give me a quick, I'm going to say a stealth check to see how well you can like blend in amongst the crowd.
I have disadvantage on that because of my armor.
Okay.
So an 11.
An 11?
Right? I'm going to use my last guidance. So a 13.
Rolled a 2 and 4 on the die. That's fucking crazy. As people here are working, you're able to notice, because again, Mud, you've had interaction with like the mithril mining operations here before. Perhaps you haven't like been in these trenches before, but you have seen enough of like the cruelty here that you notice like some things are a little bit like odd. You notice that like one of these slaves, wide-brimmed hat, like wipes sweat from his brow, like covering his forehead with mud. Not yet noticing you as you kind of like blend into the background a bit. Wiping sweat from his eyes, he moves over to just a cask of water sitting above this muck, like almost like built into like a slot carved out of like the mining vein, and just takes like a tin cup, fills it with water, and just takes a break and begins drinking water for maybe like 2 or 3 minutes. Oh, back to it. Hatches it to his belt and then begins gets back to work. As you look up and around you, and you don't see any foreman or anybody like keeping watch necessarily to like enforce people to work as hard as possible.
I am going to wild shape into a rat. Or no, I'm gonna wild shape into a dragonfly.
Very smart.
And I'm just gonna fly around and see what I can figure out. Dragonflies are really fast.
They're exceptionally fast,
and they can fly in all directions.
Exactly.
Their wings are incredible.
And your perception is immediately heightened by the fact that you have like 2 large, like octagonal-esque like eye bulbs, as you are able to escape out of the trench and begin getting your bearings as you begin flying around whatever this mine is. As you begin moving around, you are able to notice that just a quick little like aside, basically, one of the slaves inside of the mining vein like hits a rock, and a large section of rock crumbles away. And immediately emerging outside of this hole that was made, basically, whatever kind of like cave in this was, you're able to see claws of and a mole bear whose habitat was just broken into tries to jump out of this hole and attack the slave that is mining. As this occurs, what you are able to notice is other slaves, not wearing collars, weirdly enough, run over, already having guns and shotguns, basically, run over and shoot the mole bear, buckshot in the eye, and it tunnels its way back into the mine, like the rock that hasn't been excavated yet. Go ahead and give me a quick history check, see if you can figure out where you are.
They get advantage?
I'll give you advantage, yeah, sure.
Yeah. You like me? Because I'm your friend?
Of course, I got you. Love you, baby.
That one's cocked. Same number, both 16, so 17.
17? You're able to hear the whisperings of people, like, around you as, like, you keep, like, fluttering through. And after like maybe I would say like 30 minutes of flying around in this wild shape, basically, you're able to see like someone on just like a horse riding above the actual veins. How do you do a horse? Sure, that's fine.
I'm gonna get coconuts.
Rushes, gallops over, and again, like same kind of like slave attire, covered in mud, on top of a horse, looks down and says, "Sainabi's calling all of us back! Sainabi's calling us back! Underhand's fallen! Underhand has fallen!" As this rider rides farther down the vein and keeps shouting out to all of the slaves in these veins, getting everyone's attention, as it seems that everyone keeps moving in the same direction as you, moving north, basically. Make sense?
Yeah.
With that history check, what you're able to realize, Mud, is that it was inspirational until it was heartbreaking. And what I mean by that is this is Tidemark Mine. This is this is Tidemark Mine, run by Saint Abby, the same orcish, like, piratey captain woman that you saw within the junction within the Underhand. Make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Now, a little bit of history on her. Because you remember, and everyone here pinged it, but we didn't have time to get into it because of the riot that started. She was doing her best to keep, like, let's say like a father and a son, a mother and a daughter, let's say like a husband and a wife, or brothers and sisters came in together and were being distributed from the junction. She made sure that anyone that came in pairs stayed together when she took them into her service. And it always pained you as a little bit weird. Mud, again, now that you are human, some of your memories kind of foggy coming back the more that you're kind of recognizing this place. And you remember the story. Saint Abby was... I'm not going to say, you don't really know her story per se, but you remember that there was this news, like whispers throughout all of the slaves in the Underhand and Tangleroot, that Saint Abby overthrew the last slaver lord that inhabited Tidemark Mine. And then hearts broke as Saint Abby made a deal with the remaining slaver lords to not be obliterated by their combined forces. Saint Abby operates her mine independently of the culture of the Fist, but she still has to make quota to the Underhand each month. Although her workers are free, and are given more liberties than any other slaves, they still have to work themselves to the bone to avoid being destroyed. However, what you would know about Saint Abby, she is not sympathetic to the slaver lords at all, and it seems that, weirdly enough, the Underhand is falling, and a golden opportunity for change has just landed in her lap.
Then I want to try and find her.
Mud, you continue north towards her.
I can be in this wild shape for 4 hours.
You are able to race down these veins heading north as the dragonflies fly, as you are able to rocket over to her, presumably her main domicile, the main like plantation home, where you are able to come into contact with Saint Abby, and we will pick up with you next time. Make sense?
Got it.
All right.
Got it.
Then with that, 2 out of 4 down, we'll take a very quick break. But everybody, welcome to the Fist proper.
So fucked up.
4 little biomes run by 4 little fucked up people. We got a thunderstorm, fucked up trench foot World War I, trench-esque mine. We got a swampy, weird, opportunistic mine. And what horrors shall befall Cowrie and her? We shall see very soon. Sound good?
Yes.
Got it. Quick, dirty 5-minute break, and then we come back. Sound good? Dirty 5, okay?
Dirty 5.
We'll be back at how's 9:40, 9:45 sound good?
Yeah.
Don't be right. Then everybody that's watching, thank you for coming to the table. Go pee, pop your hips, get something to drink, get cozy, and we'll see you again in maybe 5-10 minutes. Peace out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
maps right now. Okay,
And we are back. Okay.
We're back and not.
No, but please continue. If you
Oh,
feel
no,
so
no,
strongly.
we won't continue with that one. We'll
No,
put
we
a
won't.
pin in that for
Absolutely
later.
not.
For
Absolutely
not on
not.
stream.
That is an
then we can
off-stream
explain it.
conversation. Absolutely not.
I was talking about shitting in saw traps an hour and a half ago, like it was the most normal thing in the world. Anyway, okay,
And that's you.
And that's
that's
my
you.
truth. We play some D&D?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, let's lock the fuck in then. Okay. What are we doing? Okay.
Who am I?
We're babies.
Who am I? Okay, real quick. Okay.
Oh,
Up the
am I?
dome.
Her.
Oh man.
We're on to you next. Okay. As
Sure.
we
You wake up in a spa.
You-
It's great.
You're chilling.
her, you are
rabies
foaming
feeling.
at the mouth. The rabies cannot be contained. Okay, here's what happens. Her, as you, the shock of cold. Your electricity channeled into yourself as you, or expelled from you as you're shocking all the water around you. As you tumble out of this whirlpool, this piercing cold water taking you out of the underhand and placing you somewhere atop the fist. Okay? Her, what are your thought process as you and you slam into somewhere? You are soaking wet, you are completely drenched. The ground you fall onto is dusty, rocky, and dry. No other water around you. What are your thoughts? What's your plan?
I think I'm still raging, so I would like to see what is around me. I will quickly get off the ground to try and like figure out where I gotta go.
You try to immediately get as vertical as possible.
Yeah.
Okay, so you use your arms. Do you jump? Do you climb? What do you do?
Ooh, I'm on this side. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try to climb, I guess.
So here's where you are. You are currently inside of a mining vein. So you are like in one of these trenches, basically. But this is like a dry, rocky, arid desert of sand, dirt, gravel, rocks. The sun, again, it's like kind of hard to breathe up here as the air is so thin. Not a cloud above you. Sun beating down. 98-degree dry heat. Her, if you have a hat, now's the time to put it on, as the sun is baking all around you, as your lower half sweats more because the heat is rising off of the sand and the rocks.
Ooh, yeah, I throw on my cowboy hat for sure. Okay, so I'm in a shaft. It's 98 degrees outside. The air is thin. Okay. And there's nothing else around. Like I can't go through it. Like I'm in this little mining vent. There's not like little trails that go out in different areas under the ground.
I'm trying to find the right music right now. Give me 1 second to describe this to
Yeah,
you. Hold
no,
on.
Go ahead.
My God, not a lot of great. Hold on. Oh, fucking amazing. Love that a lot more. Would love some like western fucking desert ambiance. This is the best I can do right now. Hold on.
Moss, you are fully muted.
Every time you update the watch together, my entire Firefox window just goes meow meow and turns off.
Her, as you try to climb up the walls here, it's easy for you to do. As you were able to scale up and out of this trench very easily. As you look around.
And there's no tunnels in the trench, right?
Give me a quick nature or survival check very quickly, as I kind of describe what's around you here.
Yeah.
What you are able to notice is that this looks like a flat, western red rock desert wasteland. You're able to see snaking along these like flat deserty plains are almost identical to the one you just climbed out of, more of these mining veins in this like dry, rocky, arid place. What'd you roll?
A 15, what was it, nature or?
Nature or survival?
It's the same. Oh, 15 nature.
15 nature. Her, as you are able to like still raging, kind of like take a knee very quickly, and as you just kind of like underneath the wisps of heat coming up and off of the rocks, what you are able to notice is that this heat, you are already sweating even underneath your hat. The only way that people would be able to survive being in a place like this for days at a time is if there were caves, maybe not leading you like to like, you know, like the ant farm goblin villages of the Fist, but just to get deeper into the earth to feel cool rocks, to be in the shade. There are probably caves scattered around this place, which I'm going to say you are able to find as you are in this desert environment mining operation.
I think I'm gonna go into one of the caves then.
Okay.
Yeah, if there's nothing else out here and it's just kind of like desert for miles.
You keep looking around and you are able to begin again, like camera to maybe like our perspective far in front of her, as with the wisps of heat coming off of these sandy rocks as you and begin to wander this like desert rock mountain, trying to find some kind of cave cavern to hide within. Go ahead and give me a quick, I'm gonna say, are you still, so I'm gonna say again, not as, so you have your electrical arms out, go ahead and give me a perception check very quickly.
Who's good? 22.
With a 22, you are able to very kind of like stealthily, like not eliminate your arms, you're still raging, but retract them enough and almost like hide behind like larger like boulders and rocky outcroppings, as through these kind of like wisps of heat, you are able to see, you are able to hear and you're able to see tall creatures, 9 feet tall, 10 feet tall. Like a boulder cracked in half that grew arms and legs, you were able to see rock trolls. Rock trolls in the distance, leather saddles on their backs, goblins riding atop them. You see them walk up to these veins, like these like mining veins. Sharp stalagmite, stalactite teeth. These goblins in cowboy hats with like canteens of water, repeaters in hand, as they fire off a shot into the sky. Back to work, it heads down. As these like rock trolls continue to patrol around these mining veins.
I would like to use my masquerade tattoo to disguise myself as a troll.
As one of these like smaller rock trolls.
Yes.
Masquerade tattoo, and you are strong enough that you would be able to probably do any kind of physical feat that these trolls would be able to do. Make sense?
Heck yeah.
As you transform into a troll, as you begin to... actually, let me change the music super fast.
Oh, please, my Firefox.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
You are a troll now, Gab. You are taller than before. You are wider than before. Again, you don't have any of the active... like physical benefits, but you're able to begin to wander relatively unimpeded around this like desert, like rocky kind of like mine, like canyon mine almost.
Okay.
As you begin walking around, give me a nature check or a survival check very quickly.
Yeah, certainly. Okay. Gonna use one of my guidances.
All right.
Okay. 8.
An 8. Gab, you are, as you are kind of like wandering around, as you kind of like see these goblins, as you wander past like maybe like 2 of these trolls, basically, do you say anything? Do you do anything as these goblins riding on top of these rock trolls look to you and they're like, hey.
Hey. And then I'm gonna like, walk away.
Smarter than most of them are. A horse with no name. As you're able to masquerade as a dumb rock troll and wander past these goblins. But behind you, you are able to hear what sounds like a tectonic plate shift, like an earthquake. Something huge moves. With that perception check, you sadly don't see it coming.
Oh, man.
But as shade befalls you, something blocks out the sun, as without you being able to react fast enough, you are able to hear 2 huge strides, and then your entire body is trapped in an enormous hand that grabs you from behind. There is no strength save high enough that you could make to prevent this from happening.
What about an at 20? What about an at 20?
You are, so as this hand grabs you, you are lifted into the air. And horrifyingly, it doesn't stop. You just keep going up. Whenever it would make sense to stop going up, it goes up even further. As rapidly, you are 120 feet in the sky.
Hey.
This hand, it's rough. It is tough. It looks like it is made of like some kind of like soil, sand, maybe like rocky fingernails, sharp claws, turns you around, and you are able to see that you are in the grasp of a mountain troll that is 120 feet tall. On the back of this mountain troll, which you're kind of able to like peer over and see, you are able to notice a 2-story house which is latched to this troll like a backpack, like underneath the breasts and over top of both of the shoulders, as about the size of the ear of this mountain troll is a fully grown hobgoblin. As this mountain troll goes, Rider, where's your goblin?
This is the rock troll.
This is the rock
goblin?
troll. This ginormous fucking rock troll that's like 12 stories tall speaks to you like a 2 intelligence. So dumb.
Okay. I reply back. He died.
I was like, you could be like, who's taking a piss?
Grabs you, is manipulating you right now. He's gaslighting you. He grabs you by the leg, turns you over, hangs you upside.
Gaslighting me?
So it manipulates you like in the air, grabs your leg, hangs you upside down. This thing could eat you and 5 other yous for breakfast. Turns you over and goes, do I recognize you? Does he? That's a nat 1, -8 for a -7. Goes,
yes. You know me.
I do know.
Yeah.
What name?
Frank.
Frank. You smart rock troll. Lot of syllabus used.
Yeah.
You're able to see that this hobgoblin next to the ear goes, remember, syllable, not syllabus. He's trying to like teach this rock troll words. Then you eat Ryder? How Ryder died her?
Heat stroke.
Not wear brim hat, not drink agua.
No.
Spanish.
He fell off and wouldn't move.
fell off, not move. He kind of like turns you back over, puts you in the hand, and goes, honest pebble, you have to be. You hungry when they die?
Not today.
Good. No eating green goblins.
No.
Or grey ones either. No.
No.
You're able to hear the hobgoblin go, can you bring them closer? Bring them closer. And as you are moved across an enormous amount of space and brought up to like the shoulder of this mountain troll, you're able to see a hobgoblin woman, gray skin, larger nose, like triangular shaped body. You're able to see greasy hair tied up in like half of the hair hanging down, half of like a top knot, like a cowboy hat, like basically on a string hanging off of their neck on their back, riding leathers, almost like a safari exploration kind of outfit mixed with like a cowboy. Also bandoliers of just like fucking 50 caliber ammo, enormous ammo belts on her. She goes, let's speed this conversation up a bit. And she's going to try to do a speak with animals on you, like a speak with creature, basically. Now, here's the problem with that. You're not an animal and you're not a creature, and hobgoblins and goblins in this universe are abnormally good at bonding with beings of low intelligence. So in this, as she's going to try to magically connect with you to give you proper instruction, what do you do to try to stop her from discovering you aren't a rock troll?
This is gonna be great.
I gotta shit.
Go on,
I
then.
guess I'm gonna try.
Relieve yourself.
I'm gonna try taking a shit.
This is how her can get out of the saw trap.
Damn, are you really doubled down, Gav? Never thought we'd be here in this game.
I could not think of anything, and the only thing I could think of was IBS and just like explosive diarrhea.
That's it.
Does
That's
her wait. Does her have IBS canonically?
We can roll for it.
No, okay, before we get there, I guess this will be like a con check, I guess.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, that'd be.
Give me like
con saving throw.
No, it's just gonna be.
No, a con saving throw.
Oh. Okay. It's a con save, and you have to
save my life.
No, and you have to roll as low as possible because you have to not keep it all in. Okay.
Hey, never mind. It's a con check.
Okay. You have to get. What's your modifier?
A 4.
A 4. Okay. You have to get under a 9. 9 or under. Okay.
Yeah.
So you're rolling a con check, and you have to get a 9 or under to shit in front of this woman.
Can you use the D4 from the boat to subtract?
You got a nat 20?
I feel like I'm going crazy.
So you got a nat 20, which means that You don't
full
have
control.
So because you are the embodiment of storm energy of lightning of storms and the power of temperance. No, because we're in this now, and I'm treating this seriously. You got that 20. You never have to shit again. And the reason is because your body is now so in tune with lightning and energy that whenever you eat food, it's purely converted to energy. There is no physical waste. Your body has unlocked a new level of complete efficiency. All right.
Oh my god.
So you don't. No, because we're all in this right now. So you don't shit, and not only do you not shit, but you don't stop this woman from trying to, like, speak with animals, speak with creatures to you. Okay, makes sense.
I don't have anything to do unless I like.
Gab, it was just luck. It was just luck of the dice. It was just luck of the dice. That's all it was.
Yeah, I don't.
What is a nat 20? That's good, right?
No, I mean, yeah, because she doesn't have to poop anymore. Ever again. If only we could all be so lucky.
Useless nat 20. The only time a nat 20 is not going to save you. He's on the one where you roll to see if you poop.
That is
Brain fog is a real thing, and the only thing I could think of was IBS. I was like, how the hell am I gonna get out of this with a weapon? No. I'm gonna shit.
Okay. How many hit points do you have left?
Yeah, that's great. 52.
52. Okay. Understood.
Drew.
Oh god.
I didn't put us here. I just poured out all the
What was she supposed to do, Drew? What was she supposed to do?
I need those. Wait a minute. Hold on. Those are D20s.
I truly felt when you said I shit. It was like all 4 of our minds melded at the same time. Because that's exactly what I was thinking too.
Why? Okay, you have 52 hit points left. Okay.
Yep, great. Yep.
Oh no, please talk amongst yourselves. I gotta roll some dice.
No.
Are you raging?
Can I rage?
Give me 1 second. I'm gonna say yes, but give me 1 second here.
So what's plan B, Gab? If there was one.
Take out a gun? I don't know.
There's still time.
Plan A, shit. Plan B, shoot them with a gun.
There's still time to pull out the gun, by the way. There is still time
There was no plan B. There was no plan A. I was just trying to get out of there, and then I rolled really bad, and they picked me up.
All right, Gab, here's what happens.
I feel insane right now.
Here's what happens now.
Yep.
You realize that your body has reached a new level of constitutional efficiency.
Yep.
And as that happens, this hobgoblin tries to connect minds with you to give you more complex instructions than this mountain troll can. As they try to connect with you, there is a block and the spell cannot go through. As she goes, "Oh, what an impressive trick. I guess one of you must have broken your collar. How far did you think you'd get? What station were you even at when you tried to break away?"
Do I have a moment here before I get crushed to obliteration?
You do.
DM?
Yes, you have a moment. What do you do?
I have Darby's. I have Cowrie's bag of holding. I have the Everglow in it.
Okay.
I'm gonna take out the Everglow and I'm gonna try to do the nuke weapon of it.
You try.
I have no other option.
So you
what
try.
The fuck do you want me to do?
You try to do. We're at the point where you want to try to with your personal ability just hit this mountain troll as hard as you can and try to in some ways activate the nuke weapon with this with the mace.
Yeah, because it's not attuned. We haven't done shit to it. Yeah.
Maybe you can do it so that it blinds them.
Right, or maybe just take it out. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
I love it. You're doing great.
You're doing great.
Yes.
I love you. We're all best friends.
Plan B, bring out the nuke.
The queue on the watch together is insane right now.
I don't know.
You are being held right now. You have this ranger woman and this mountain troll standing near you. I have an enormous amount of dice pulled out, and it's not enough for what's going to happen. Her in these precious few moments before, and because this is Guillotine Lunette, by the way. That's who these people are. We're in Head Down Mine. We're at the mine that Mud's mom is at, and so much of that has to be ignored right now for what's about to happen.
I'm so sorry, Moss.
This is the best. I'm having the best time ever.
You pull out the Everglow, and her. I need you to describe to me, like, because again, your soul is not supposed to be wielding this thing at all, and the special effects of these weapons aren't supposed to be like activated by people who aren't directly tied to these weapons in some way. I need you to describe to me what you try to do with this godly weapon. Okay.
I think I get so angry that I throw myself into a rage as I'm still disguised as this thing. So it looks freaking weird that like there's now lightning on top of this like rock goblin or whatever. And I just try to what rock troll. That I'm just preparing myself for whatever they're gonna do and whatever potential, because I got hurt the last time I grabbed it and was trying to like hold it and wield it. So I'm like preparing myself for potentially the end. Like this might be it. This might be the end of her, and this is like either I'm gonna die by this monstrous mountain thing, or I'm gonna die trying to save myself, so I have to do something.
Okay, so how do you hit this creature? Describe to me. So you out of the bag of holding, you pull the Everglow, and with the Everglow, you immediately rage as this rock troll, and you feel this anger wash over you, and you need to hit something as hard as you can, and you focus your rage into the weapon. How do you strike this rock troll as you're like basically being like held in this thing's hand? What do you go for?
I try to focus all my anger and all my electricity, even though this thing isn't meant to hold electricity. I'm trying to focus it all into the Everglow, and I'm going to try and strike this person, like, or this hobgoblin, like near its head. Because if I'm able to activate it, like, it will blind this creature. Hopefully, could potentially blind this creature, and it's also like 109, whatever, how many degrees it is. It's really hot.
So you are going for, you're aiming for you're not aiming for the troll, you're aiming for the hobgoblin, right?
Well, how close am I to the hobgoblin? Because I could try. I don't want the troll to drop me.
With one strike, with like one lunge, with the anger you feel, you could get in range of the hobgoblin.
Yeah, and I'm gonna try to get on the back of this troll.
Okay, incredible. We just hang out for a sec. This is going to be a lot of math.
That's fine.
You're doing great. You're doing great.
Oh, God.
You're doing better than I think any of us could have in this situation.
Well, two of you guys have godly weapons, so you could have done something. I just rolled shit, and they picked me up. And they said I'm gonna shit, and I rolled a nat 20. And that nat 20 should have been a good thing. That nat 20 was the worst nat 20 of my goddamn life, and this is where her dies after she said she was gonna shit, and her's never gonna take a shit again because she's gonna die. Yep.
What do I put on for this? I don't know. There is no music stressful enough. Hold on. I think we're going to go to this. Guys, we're off the reservation, by the way.
Yeah, fully.
That's not...
Do the one where it's the metal pipe dropping randomly.
Okay, it's gonna be this.
Is there anybody watching us right now? You guys are missing out.
Well, we have
Crazy
900
fucking
viewers.
stream.
For this
Change the
moment
caption.
only.
Her will die. Does not shit, but will die.
Hey, when you die, you won't shit. Unlike everyone else.
Her in this moment, as you voluntarily rage, channeling the power of your newly refined corporeal being into this weapon. Several things are going to I need to talk just for a little bit, okay? I apologize for having to say this. As the Everglow emerges out from the bag of holding, you rage as this rock troll. Your disguise has not yet dropped. It is out of the bag of holding. You surge forward like electricity, faster than anyone could imagine. And in this moment, not hitting an inanimate object, but rather contacting a person, channeling all of the power of your divine soul into this weapon, there is a staunch rejection of energy and a transference of power. Here's what happens. As this mace is swung, you contact the head of Lunette. Lunette has a blinding light emerge out of her mouth, her nostrils, her ears, her eyes. Her skeleton is both electrified and irradiated with all this like radiant damage. She glows bright, and as the mace contacts her head and completely explodes. You kill Lunette in a single shot, and as your mace continues through her head, a physics nightmare as you suffer no resistance from her as you kill her immediately. Her body explodes because of this radiant impulse and covers you in viscera, but your strike is not yet finished. Because as you swing through Lunette, you then contact the side of the, like basically the ear of Guillotine, this mountain troll. And as you contact the side of the head of this mountain troll, this radiant energy flashes into the ear, into the skull of Guillotine as well. And you are able to notice as radiant energy shoots out of the nose, the mouth, the eyes, skeleton is completely illuminated as the energy of radiant damage of a blinding light of the sun as electricity surges through Guillotine, and with one shot you are also able to kill Guillotine as Guillotine's head explodes. That is where the positives are going to end with this, okay?
Oh my god, 124 stories! Whatever it is.
As a result of you contacting through Lunette, through Guillotine, lightning above you, storm cloud, just like basically a golden lightning bolt sent down from the sun, contacts into the top of Guillotine's head, this mountain troll, 120 feet tall, shoots through their head as it's exploding, down their spine, out through the center of their pelvis, and contacts the ground underneath where Guillotine is standing. And you are able to watch as the mountaintop of the fist, this is all happening in less than a second, by the way. All this is happening simultaneously as basically the mountainous rocky tectonic plates underneath Guillotine and immediately pop upward. Olive, Cowrie, and Mud, across the mountaintop of the fist, a tremendous earthquake begins to occur. Rocks begin to fall, animals disturbed, the entire fist begins to shake from this strike. Rocks falling everywhere. The water underneath Olive's feet begins to ripple with like rocks falling and splashing everywhere as her hundreds of miles away is causing a tectonic event by channeling this energy into this strike. As this begins to happen, This lightning bolt contacts into the head of the mace and is going to shoot up into your body, her. And as you realize that this earthquake has occurred, permanently damaging the infrastructure of the mountaintop of the fist, it contacts you, and in the blink of an eye, you are completely blinded, white light, and the last thing that you're able to see is the earth rocketing like a treadmill away from you as you are thrown at a speed which cannot be described heading north. You are pinging off this energy rocketing into you, and whereas in this moment your body is just totally numb. Your mind is experiencing all of this in like less than... We're at like the 2-second mark now, as you are rocketing northward, as combined, dealt to you, dealt to Lunette, dealt to Guillotine, 380 points of radiant damage. Her, you kill off the most dangerous slaver lord on the mountaintop of the fist, and her dies right away. There is nothing that can be done about that in this moment. There is no save that could be made that could possibly reduce that damage enough to save you from that strike, as everybody takes the same damage there. And as you are rocketing away from these corpses of this mountain of a creature, body exploding, falls down, does not fall in contact, the ground becoming like a landmark, but rather falls into a canyon which was formed by your strike. Canyons opening up all across the mountaintop of the fist, exposing the goblin camps within the caves, exposing the mining veins as the fucking topographical features of this mountaintop are shifted, as you have no idea how many slavers and workers are killed by it's like a magnitude fucking 8 earthquake that was just caused by that, as everybody here has to react so quickly. Everything ripping apart. Her, in this moment, you are still raging, and it is the only thing that keeps your body from being scattered across the rocks and turning you into nothing but meat being scattered across this desert. As your arms are able to absorb the impact, as you do not skid to a halt like a meteor falling to earth, you contact the ground, your arms are able to push off as you are skipping miles away from what you just did. You have killed someone very powerful, and you have also killed yourself. And so for the first time in this campaign, I have to ask the question, is Her's story over?
Do I have to answer this tonight?
If you would like to keep it ambiguous and answer the next time we play, we are going to return to you the next time that we play, okay?
Okay.
As her soul and Her's body are totally disconnected in this moment.
Question for you.
Yes.
Just question. The body, is it still holding the Everglow, or has that...
I need to make a d20 roll. That was a nat 20. Gotta make a second d20 roll. Okay. The electricity that your body generates, this metallic mace, is connected to your body. Perhaps it thinks that it has found someone that can wield it. Perhaps it is just a physical aspect of the world in which you inhabit. But as your body begins to and skips miles away, as the earthquake is almost like it's following you, basically, as your body slows due to the multiple impacts with the earth, a canyon opens up in front of you as Her's body... Your body contacts into a canyon wall, opening up into a mystery pit within the fist as your body falls into darkness as Her is dead. And
because I thought I was gonna shit myself. What the fuck?
I didn't know how to break that tension.
I was gonna say, it'd be so funny if you were like, I tried to shit myself, it didn't work, and then you're like, yeah, her story is over. This is crazy. What are we doing?
Cowrie. You're wet and you're cold and you're quiet.
Yep.
You come
still
to.
Playing?
You're plopped into a mine. It's hot and it's dry and you're sweating. Do you have a hat on?
Yeah, I do have a hat on with my cowboy outfit.
Then the sun doesn't hit your eyes. Good. Amazing. You are able to acclimate yourself to your surroundings. Momentarily, you're in a mine. It is so fucking normal, it'd blow your mind. It is. There are like miniature railways that take automated, like robotically operated mine carts to and from, like up and down this like trench that you're mining in. And you're able to see, like, weird, like, flying gyrocopter-esque, like, drones above you. You're able to see the slaves around you to your left and your right. They're all these, like, weird, fleshy monstrosities with half of their flesh being stripped away, limbs being taken off, metallic jaws, metallic arms, drills on their elbows, drills for fingers, pickaxes for legs. These kind of, like, these flesh creations of necromancy and artificing, as you find yourself in Metal Skin Mine, the mine of Bronzeback.
Cool. Oh, but it's so fucking normal it'd blow my mind.
But it looks like, but the mine looks normal. But the mine looks like an actual mine.
Thank God the mine looks normal.
Magnitude 8 earthquake rips
a robot flesh cyborg comes up to you. Half of his skull is exposed with like weird like bronze modifications. He has like a backpack on with like a connective like Tesla coil rod coming out the back and goes. Flesh examination exceeds 90%. Not common in this mine. Where are your modifications?
Can I talk now?
You, give me a quick performance check. We're gonna be done in like 2 seconds, by the way.
That is A-okay.
Cowrie, you open your mouth to speak.
16 plus fucking 27.
You can talk again, yes.
What did he ask me again?
Where are your modifications?
I am new. I am the modification inspector. And I don't have them so that I don't get jealous of everyone else who has a lot of them. I need to be unbiased. Bronzeback said so.
You taking your orders and receiving communication directly from Bronzeback. I am not to stand in your way. I am the foreman here and can escort you around so that you may have a proper report to submit to her.
Thank you. That is exactly what I need.
Amazing. Hold on 1 second. As you look around, and it's just a normal mine of flesh creature cyborgs. As you're able to look upon MRPHD Bronzeback's horrific experiments, mind-controlled fleshmancy all around you. A rock falls and kills the guy you were just talking to. As a magnitude 8 earthquake hits the mine, as you are currently under... You are not underground, you are inside of a trench. Rocks begin falling. He goes, I would be happy to... His brains explode, his head explodes. The ground begins shaking you so much that it's almost like you're jittering. As rocks begin to fall, chasms begin to form. Cowrie, what do you do in this moment?
Oh no, what are you doing? An earthquake? You get in a doorway. I'm in a trench. There's no doors in the trench.
No doors in the trench. That's the first thing you know. There's no doors in the trench.
I know there's no doors in the trench. Well, I look around. Are there any doors?
As you look around,
Is there a table?
You get
Is there-
outside.
What about are there like mine carts?
There are mine carts with like on tracks, basically. Yes.
Oh, okay. They're probably pretty heavy, aren't they? Okay. How big is it? Does it seem like I could feasibly tip one over?
You see that it's almost like a headstone, basically. There's a skull with wires connecting into the mouth that links up into the wheels of this thing. You get the sense, you want to tip it over.
Yes, I want to. The goal is to get under it, question mark?
Okay,
Would I be trapped? I just don't want to get crushed by rocks.
There is ore in this thing. It's going to be very heavy, but you get the sense that this minecart also is sentient in some way and might be able to help you. There's a...
Okay, I go up to it and I'm like, can you be empty and tip over, please? I'm good the rocks.
Performance check.
The rocks.
I'm
the inspector.
Save the inspector, tip over. Just immediately jettisons cargo and kills himself by flipping over. Just does a full ollie, shatters his own skull, brains go everywhere as it flips over.
Can I lift it up enough to get under it?
You are able to crawl underneath, and now, so you stay in place, and you hunker down for a magnitude 8 earthquake, okay?
Yeah.
Mud, you're a dragonfly. I'm not gonna talk to you right now because you're not touching the ground. Olive, you are currently in Trenchfoot Mine, storm clouds above you, and when you thought the weather couldn't get any worse, a magnitude 8 earthquake hits the mine. Olive, what do you do right now to try to maintain some kind of safety?
You can turn into a dragonfly.
You
can shit.
I can shit. I can always shit. I will cast fly on myself and just get as high in the sky as I can.
As you get as high in the sky as you can, the rain colliding with you, as you are able to escape away from any imminent danger, you are able to see as enormous plates of rock, enormous boulders, things begin cratering in, sinkholing. Topography is changed, chasms are formed, canyons are formed, as you don't know what just happened. You think either, man, I'm the unluckiest woman in the world, or this has to be someone doing something insane. As everything shifts underneath you. Olive, you're safe. Mud, you are safe. Cowrie, you hide underneath this minecart, okay? I am going to need a luck roll. Roll 2 d20s. Let me know what you get on both.
Okay.
We can't lose 2 players in one session.
Everything is gonna be fine. I got a 13 and a 1.
Can they use their coin for this?
I flipped my coin already.
All good.
That was me with the nat 20. I already flipped my coin. Oh.
I flipped it when I got shot. I turned a 2 into a 3, so that was really worth it.
Totally.
Yeah.
So worth it.
Who knew an earthquake was gonna happen, guys?
What did you even roll to get grabbed by the troll? Yeah. What did you even roll?
I rolled a 7 or an 8. He grabbed me, and then I said this shit thing.
For what? For stealth?
I'm losing it.
No, to recognize that it was right behind me that they were gonna try to grab me. And then I rolled the nat 20 because I already flipped my coin earlier in the session. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, it's all good.
We can't always shit. Drew might just take that away from us
Is
forever.
that the face of a man who's about to kill me?
Rolling
Am I about to die?
those 2 d20s. As the earth, so as you hunker down in place, Cowrie, remember how I said that you had your sea legs? Nothing could prepare you. This is a foreign sensation to you. You have felt the rocking of a ship. You have felt the motion of waves. You felt deep, chilling undersea currents. You have felt the wind whipping in your face as you have fallen from great heights. You have never felt the earth itself reject you being on it as you are jittering right now. And as you are surrounded by mithril ore with this mine cart above you, you are able to feel as one of your hands goes through the earth which you are currently seated upon, as you realize that cracks are forming all underneath you as your mine cart slams into the top of your head as a sinkhole opens up underneath you and takes you tunneling into the earth. I just have to be honest, and I just have to say that rolling damage as rocks begin colliding with you, as you begin to slam into infrastructure, as this minecart follows after you, slamming into you, 48 points of bludgeoning damage from a magnitude 8 earthquake.
I am down. I'm at 0 points.
Cowrie is down. As two of our players escape into the sky, completely inoculated against all potential danger, our other two players swallowed by the earth, reaching out and touching the lives of so many around you in a way to destroy such evil. Cowrie in a life that has been led by life, by freedom, by the open sea air, by the sun on your face. You are in a pitch black cave-in tunnel system, minecart trapped above you, rock slamming into you as you cling to consciousness. As you are down, I'm going to ask for your first death saving throw.
Oh man.
We are doing this right now.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Okay.
Drew, when I get my hands on you.
I'm sorry.
So we all put August 5th in our calendars, right?
Yeah.
This
Are
is
we
all-
doing all of them now,
this-
or just the first one?
This is gonna be just roll death saves. We're gonna see if Cowrie makes it right now. Okay.
I'm so sorry, guys. Oh.
Don't be sorry.
First one is 5.
That is a failure. There will be no breaks in between unless Cowrie has anything that they wish to think in this moment, as I'm going to ask you to roll your second one once you are ready.
$17.
It's a success. There is nothing for me to describe as I guess you are able to hear the clamoring of mole bears and subterranean creatures around you trying to escape this rumbling, which is slowly beginning to let up. Please roll again.
I rolled a 1.
It truly is a terrible thing that Cowrie so defined so defined by crew, so defined by life and light. You find yourself in a place of darkness, silence, alone. As without a triumphant last song, but the sad whimpers of an unfortunate circumstance, in the darkness of this cave-in, Cowrie dies. For the second time ever in this campaign, I have to ask the question, is Cowrie's story over?
I don't think Cowrie's story is over.
Then in death, half of our party being killed, hers life slips away in an act of desperation and defiance. And Cowrie's life slips away in a desperate attempt for survival. Not the end for one, perhaps the end for the other, appropriate for both. Olive and Mud, as you escape away from this earthquake, having no clue what caused it. Mud, the heart which your party helped give to you, which linked you to your humanity, possibly for the first time since receiving it, it sinks into your stomach as if something horrible has just happened. And Olive, not knowing why, but the scar which both you and Cowrie share, pangs with pain, unhealed as it is. And with that, we are going to end tonight's session. Ladies and gentlemen, are we all having a good time?
Oh yeah.
In a way.
I'm not.
Yeah, sure.
I keep laughing and smiling because it's so fucking crazy to me. We have never had a character death, and we got two.
2 for 1.
2 for the price of 1, baby.
Going to be the craziest YouTube short of all time.
It's BOGO night at Rulebook Optional.
Fire sale.
I feel like
Monday,
I'm going
guys.
crazy.
There.
I feel like I'm losing my fucking mind.
I
That
don't.
was that was the epitome of like bad rolls in D&D. Like bad rolls can kill you, and that's exactly what happened.
I can't just make jokes anymore. Like, I can't.
You know what I was thinking before the start of this, while we were doing this? I was like, man, we've taken down this entire government, and we're kind of fucking killing it. And we're doing a really great
we killed it, all right.
We did.
The fact that you all get everybody, because this shit lives in my brain rent free. You all gave Olive such shit of like, I think Olive's gonna abuse her power. Her the moment there was any danger, any at all. Just,
I have a hand grenade.
You were like, I have to prepare the dice.
A nuke.
Drew goes, I have to prepare the dice. Okay, my initial thought is, I have 54 hit points. Either way, I'm gonna die.
do you know what my because like, I'm gonna peek behind the curtain and show you my brain pulling the levers. What Guillotine was gonna do was drop you and kick you. Like it wasn't gonna like it would have no you
120 feet.
Because here's the thing. Would you have been killed in some way or downed? Yes. Was Mud's mom right there? Yeah. So it's like,
is my mom dead?
You know, I gotta figure some stuff out. We're gonna have to figure out what just happened.
You got a month. Don't worry.
Can we say karmically that since Calorie bit it, that Mud's mom gets a pass?
You know, I'm okay with that. But it's also funny. It's also so funny that you guys were like, Olive explicitly said, "Do not make the slaves kneel. They are free now, except for all the ones up top. All of their lives are forfeit. Every single one of them." Her.
Is the city okay?
First off, rolled terribly. Second off, I have such bad brain fog that I was like, when I said a rock troll, I thought I was going for goblin, and then you were like, and I was like, oh shit, I already fucked up. It was just a night of fuck ups, and I'm
I'm so here for the big swings. I'm so here for it. I love all of it.
We haven't had big swings in a while.
Cool. And like, here's the funny part about it, because I said if we don't exit the Underhand in 15 sessions, I'm never DMing again. But a weird little like fine print of that is if I run out of players, I can never DM again. So.
So do we still level up?
Not yet. No, this is gonna be a lot shorter of an arc than I expected it to be.
We are playing fucking Fallout next.
Yep. Don't worry, it gives Drew a month to figure out what the fuck
you guys in Fallout, you're covered in hot dog stickers, just like all of you, like just so you guys. Somebody
covered in ice cream.
Somebody said I'm grabbing hot dog underwear and hot dog sunglasses, and 2 of the 4 PCs of this game just died. Died.
You know what my dad told me?
Do you see this shit? Do you see this?
Oh, we see it.
When I was coming back downstairs, my dad told me what he always tells me when I say, "Hey, I'm going to go back downstairs for D&D." He says, "Don't get Dad."
I have to leave this room and tell my parents that 2 of our
and you failed him.
Just died.
You have to wait up for your dad and tell him that you got dead.
Well, and also, and please let me know, I don't think, and because I'm thinking back through it right now, I don't think anything that I did was deliberately unfair.
No.
No.
And I kind of knew that.
Sense.
I knew I was gonna drop 100-something stories. Or feet, whatever it is. It's a lot of, either way, I knew I was gonna go down. And I was like, okay, I could shoot them. What's that gonna do? Nothing. I could levitate. Okay, great. They're still gonna grab me and throw me to the ground. Like I have no spells. Like I'm just a power hitter, and either way, I was gonna.
Oh, you power hit, all right. I was.
Yeah,
you did.
Hey, you took out 2 of the biggest bads.
Yeah, so
that is so true.
Yeah,
and that's crazy.
So that was it, because I was like, wouldn't it be like so cool if like the final obstacle to you guys getting out of here was Guillotine and Lunette, like a giant combat encounter? No, the biggest obstacle getting in was her meeting Guillotine and Lunette. Like that was the problem.
Yeah. We like figure out where hers weapon is, and we just destroy it. We just go. You're good.
Well, it's because we have.
Isn't it a telescope?
Yeah,
it is.
Yeah.
Well, because that was made back when you were a sorcerer. But So
it's a fucking it's a telescope that like extends.
it just becomes a bat. It's just
You got a whacking stick.
He's hacking, he's whacking, he's
well,
hacking.
and just to be clear, the weapons that we've seen so far, the unchanneled, the unattuned abilities have been
Catastrophic.
Intense sonic blast, sonic boom, bomb. With Olive's, she was very smart. She never used it when she wasn't attuned. It raises the water level by 25
Everybody wants
feet.
to come for the power-hungry one,
Yeah,
but when you look back at the receipts...
What will Muds do? What will Muds do?
We'll get into it.
Ice cream for everybody.
It's just
Everybody gets an orange.
Neapolitan.
It's fun. Oh my god, fucking.
Everyone gets a puppy.
Her
I just want
killed.
to say in this session, I showed up to a place, I turned into a dragonfly, and that's all I did. That's all I did for the entirety of this session.
Her killed the load-bearing NPCs. That's what happened. She killed
Her
them
went
too.
into the game's code and said, power
So,
word kill.
there's this load-bearing NPC.
Her killed the load-bearing NPC that Kaori was hiding under to escape
You
from the
know,
earthquake.
it'd be a great time to do divine intervention and go, hey, the last 20 minutes of that session just did not happen. Everything after that break did not happen.
Now, we're not doing it now, but if anybody has enough points for her clumping time or whatever the fuck I named it, I would recommend that's catastrophically bad what just happened.
You just wait till August 5th, weather boy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be. Oh my god. I'm be.
So funny. It's ridiculous.
That's insane. And
We are the only. It's like the bad guys can't kill us. Only we can.
What do I do?
That's so true.
That's so
And that
true.
is exactly true.
What do I do?
That's funny because I couldn't think shit.
I don't know.
What
I
do
rolled a
I
nat 20
do?
and then I can never shit. And it's fine because I'm
Even as you die, you won't shit.
What do
The
I?
muscles will relax, but
That
there's
was
nothing
the-
to get out.
That was the worst roll of the campaign. That was the worst roll of the entire
And it was a
was-
nat
campaign.
20. And it was a nat 20.
Okay. Okay.
You know, all this could have been avoided if Drew was like, "Oh, a nat 20. Oh, you pull it off. No worries. You
Well,
succeed."
I set the parameters. And her and Gab, as often as she does, fucking exceeded them with leaps and
Exactly.
bounds.
It's been a while since we had a good old Gab big swing.
And I'm gonna tell you all something funny, like real quick right now. So like again, all of this was conceptual, out of bounds shit that I did not have planned. The funniest thing about it is I fully believe. And I'm going to talk about myself really quickly, that my strongest ability as a DM is to improv no matter what happens. You can truly do whatever you want and I will roll with it. This was the first time in the long career I have of doing this where you two died and that was the end of my rope. There was nothing I could have said after that that would have possibly continued. I gotta go for a walk. I gotta think about this. So
Drew's stomping around at 3 a.m.
I was like, well, I've reached the end of my imagination because there is.
I ran out.
Yep, tank's empty. As I said, you expect me to make jokes now? Her and Kaori lie dead, and you want me to be funny? Insane.
It was
laughing.
so funny too when you were trying to bring us back to like, this is serious, this is sad, and then just the beeps.
Yeah, this started with me talking about shitting in a saw trap.
You set the tone. You did it.
You did this.
Expect the unexpected.
You were rolling dice, but I don't know if you heard it, but Moss was like, I was also thinking the same exact thing when I was like, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, Moss was like, if
I
I
was
was in this
thinking-
situation, I would have said the same
I would
thing.
have done the same thing. I would have done the same
You
thing.
know what would have
Absolutely.
been hilarious?
And here, hang on. What would I have rolled? A 5. It would have worked for me.
Like literally, like in the game
But
that
then
exists.
what would have happened if she had shit herself?
If she would have been like, oh, like gross, and put you down. Like,
So it was a good plan.
Well,
It was a good
underhand crazy people. But also, the funniest thing about it is that even if, like, for some reason you were like, I try to get away, I let her kick me or whatever, Mud's mom would have been there to nurse you back to health, and it would have been like, oh, remember how these plot lines and how the narrative is, like, all interconnected and everything comes back around, and instead, there's a Grand Canyon on top of a mountain, which I now need to make sense of. So...
Don't worry, we're about to do Naruto Shippuden.
I love you all.
Yeah. We're about to do that. We're about to pull that
you
shit.
You decided on the big canyon. I just decided to use
This is true.
Gab went,
You don't know this.
let it ride!
And I loved every second of it.
That is fucking unbelievable.
Gab
That
went
is-
all brake, all gas, no brakes.
Gab, how are you going to sleep tonight?
Is this better or worse than the love potion? Like,
Love
what do you
Potion
think?
is so funny.
In what way?
This
Well,
is way worse than the love potion.
I would say worse.
I mean,
Way
better in
worse.
terms of big swings. In terms
I mean,
of
but Gab,
aftermath.
I would say worse because the Love Potion worked.
I should have love potioned her. I had a love potion.
Gab, the next time Gab shows up with brain fog, we just can't run the session.
So we have to run to the
I was
brakes
like,
fall off.
Okay, heads or tails?
It's so-
Kaori and her are dead forever.
It's so funny. Yeah, sure, heads or
What does
tails.
that
Let's see.
mean?
Yeah, for
What?
yeah.
What do you want? What do you want it to be? What do you call it?
Which is what?
I think.
Whoa.
Heads they're alive, tails they're dead.
I think
forever.
heads they're alive, baby. Let's roll. Let it ride.
Heads.
Heads. Okay. They're-
I didn't mean like. I just meant like what our guesses were.
I just mean it's like so.
I didn't mean like.
that's law.
I didn't mean
That's law.
mechanically.
What am I gonna do? I don't. I'm
And
out
you
of.
don't. You know what's so funny, Drew, is that when you're like trying to mess with us or being mischievous, you're like, you are not like that right now at all. You are like a desperate man at the end of his rope.
I'm screwed. Like I don't know.
That was the campaign.
I don't know what to
It's
do.
done now.
On
It
the
was
fan.
actually a tragedy, and we are done and dusted. Bye, everybody.
Bronze
Great
back, bronze
session,
back,
everyone. We're never meeting up ever again.
bronze back, dead. Terminator, dead. AJ, dead.
Kaori, dead. Her, dead.
Dead.
Bud, dragonfly.
The fucking Jagal is gonna be like, Prophet, I don't think the city likes us being here.
Don't talk to me right now.
The fucking god of death. He's gonna go, fuck, I'm so busy.
Ongo's
working overtime.
Oh yeah, Ongo. He's gonna show up and be like, It's gonna be
Hey,
like,
so does Ango owe us a favor yet?
no,
Or-
not yet, no.
We just killed 2 of them. Her
Yeah.
killed 2 of them.
No, you gotta
Zach-
kill.
Zach-
No, you gotta
No,
kill
no, we gotta
Imdago.
Killed.
Imdago and Bronzeback.
Bronzeback. Yeah, you gotta kill those
Nothing's
two.
good enough
Can
for
we
this
do a
one
roll?
guy.
Can we do a roll right now to see if Bronzeback died from the avalanche?
She did.
Let's do it.
That's
I'm rolling
insane.
it right now. I'm rolling it right now.
Please,
I'm
please,
rolling
please,
it.
please,
Yeah,
I'm
you
rolling
didn't
it.
end the campaign.
15! 15!
Amazing! 39, 61! Like, we're all just saying numbers now, apparently.
If I roll a nat 20 right now, Bronzeback is dead.
If I roll, I'm just fucking.
3.
Let me roll that
Everybody
nat 20, guys.
See
Let
if
me
we
roll
get
that
a 20
nat
in the
20.
Oh, I love how
Hit us, hit us,
Yeah, yeah.
It is what it is.
either everybody is exhausted or nobody is exhausted because we have been going
That
for
was-
3
It
hours.
was a 19. It was a 19. It wasn't 20.
Oh.
So close.
I'm gonna go for some long hot girl walks. I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna do.
You got a month. You
Get
got time.
ready and get ready for a fun
you-
murder
if you
mystery
make it through
next
August.
week, guys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
murder.
Look at
Murder.
Gab.
Who
Gab's
done it?
losing it.
Yeah, She's crying.
In and out. Gavin's weeping.
I've been up since 6:45. I'm losing it, man.
Let's get okay. I think we're all at the end of our ropes. So what I think. So
are you? Are you?
Are we? So I think what we're gonna do is I think we're gonna end stream there.
Yeah.
Thank you all for coming to the table, even though there are 2 empty chairs now, but
Not for long.
You can get
Not for
Clover
long.
and Jason in.
But
They can roll characters.
to speak sincerely, I really do have the best players in the world.
No, you
and-
don't have to say that.
No,
You don't
I
have to-
I'm gonna
Don't
mute
say
your
that.
ass on Zoom. No, really, I
say that.
I love how all of your brains work, and I love the fact because I love getting tossed something which I don't think I can handle and having to figure it out because I love that shit. I love it, and so legitimately, thank you for each of your contributions to this, and I'm so excited for 2 months from now. So get excited.
I did nothing.
And
I'm
but
a dragonfly.
Mud, you've had it so rough that I think you've earned a rest.
You've earned being a dragonfly for 4 hours.
Yes.
Right now, Mud's got Schrodinger's mom, so it's coming down the pike. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Darby, why?
She was right. She was right there. She was.
You killed
How
my
was I
mom.
supposed to know? You could have let me have a perception check. I could have looked. You didn't let me check.
Because I did the crazy thing today.
Yes, naturally.
I'm sorry. Just the first option. I shit. Second option. I pull out the biggest nuke known on planet Earth.
It's also hilarious because it's like a surprise, guys. Like, I want there to be stress. I don't go into this trying to kill you because then I'd be bad at my job. So
Well, that's good to know for next time.
so again, best players in the world. Everybody sleep well, and enjoy a much needed respite from Palm in the Fist before we return, for September. So get excited. All right.
Yeehaw fall.
I can't believe
Yeehaw
I'll
fall.
be at school with 5 classes, taking 5 courses when we're back in this.
Yeah, everybody, enjoy yourselves. Peace out, guys. Much love. Catch you later.
Shit.
And then blow up.